Without Kevin Durant, Nets coach criticizes team that should shoot more in-game. Talk fans, subscribe to the channel right now because I'm following all the announcements and communications. I'll update you about this outcome firsthand here on the channel. With the absence of Kevin Durant, Brooklyn Nets coach Jacque Vaughn has charged the team. After the last defeat, he asked the players to shoot more in the upcoming games, especially when it comes to shots from the perimeter. Since the star player got injured, the team still hasn't won. The most important thing is to recognize when we want to make more three-pointers. On the other hand, we need to stop shooting unnecessary mid-range shots. We don't need it. So there is no reason to focus on that. Still, the Nets have one of the best attacks in the league. After all, it ranks 7th in offensive rating, 115.4 points per game, he explained. Despite the numbers presented by the coach, the Nets have dropped in production since Kevin Durant's injury. After all, after losing the number 7, the team played 3 games and did not win any. This, by the way, has caused the franchise to start thinking about trades. According to Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN, the New York team should look for some movement in the NBA market. The only information, however, is that the search will be for an offensive player. Brooklyn, like many other teams, sees a market right now that is much more sellers than buyers. Only a few teams have actually made the decision that they will auction off their players. That usually happens closer to the trade deadline in February. I think the Nets will be active. I believe it will get better, especially in the frontcourt, Woj said. Even with the latest results, the Nets are still one of the leaders in the Eastern Conference. After all, they have 27 wins and 16 losses so far. This, by the way, puts them in 4th position. Still, there is room for improvement. Signed in the trade that brought James Harden to the Philadelphia 76ers, Ben Simmons is one of the players who needs to improve the most. After all, the player himself admitted that he needs to be more aggressive to score points for Brooklyn. I need to be more assertive. And, more than that, aggressive on the court. I think I'm passing the ball and giving up too many possessions. I know what kind of player I am, so I need to make more baskets to help the team. I have to get into the cellar. Even because this helps my teammates as much as my passes, acknowledged the starter. Let us know in the comments if you agree with the coach and what changes the Brooklyn Nets need to make at this time. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.